Hi, I'm Sally from Natural Spa Supplies. One of the questions I'm most frequently asked is how do you care for your skin? What's your morning routine? So I'm up bright and early this morning and I'm going to show you exactly what I do. I've got combination skin, so it's kind of dry in areas and oily in other areas. So the first thing I'm going to teach you about is the use of the hemp oil soap. Because it will certainly deal very well with these areas and prevent problems such as pimples appearing. I'm then going to use the Vassal clay, which is amazing for its detoxification abilities. And if you want the skin to look really healthy and vibrant, it has to be really super deeply clean all the way through. And that's where the Vassal clay will come into play. I also always use the rose water. I use it twice a day and it is amazing for just nudging that complexion more towards perfect, away from the imperfect. And it's also good for dealing with broken capillaries. The final thing I'm going to use is the argan oil, because it's famous for its anti-aging qualities. And being 49 and 8 months or whatever, that's important to me. So I'm going to take you through the routine. It's a very fast routine, and even when I'm normally doing it without you guys watching me, I'll be making a cup of tea, I'll be feeding the cats, I'll be putting the toast on. So I'll keep it simple. I won't involve the cat and the toast and the tea here, but I will show you exactly what I do and how quickly you can do it. So I'm going to make a start. The first thing with any washing technique, of course, is to get the face wet. First thing in the morning, I like to use cold water, but you can use warm if you like. So there we go. And I'm just going to put the hemp oil soap where I need it. I can do the whole face with hemp oil soap, but remember, never ever get it in the eyes. That would be if I wanted to exfoliate the face, and I'll do that a few times a week. But on a daily basis, I'm just treating the areas that really need treating. So let's get some soap on. You only need a tiny amount, that's a very small amount, and just rub it where you need it. Now, this soap is also used by wet shavers. So if you're a chap, you could do, oily patches of skin and get shaven as well. Right, that is probably sufficient, so let's give that a rinse. That feels better already, actually. Vassal clay, I've got some made up. I usually make up enough for a few days at a time, and it's always there handy. So a little bit of clay. Again, you don't need much for a quick face wash. I'll just get the clay all over the face. It just always feels so lovely to have clay on the skin, it really does. If you do get some in the eyes, it will feel a tiny bit gritty, but it will find its own way out, or you can sort of rinse it out in that direction, but it's never given me any trouble at all. When you use the clay, keep it nice and slippy. It's working really effectively when it's fully hydrated. And I think by moving the clay over the face as well, you're really helping it to detox, because when you put clay on the skin, it actually draws up the lymph fluid, and then it detoxes right from the lymph fluid, which is under the skin, right through the skin level. And of course, if you can help by massaging to move the fluid around, you're going to get a much more powerful detox. You can use the clay in other ways. You can do a face mask if you like, but I think rather than kind of letting problems build up in the skin and doing periodic face masks, which are nice, you can do them, they're very luxurious, I think it's best just to do a little bit of detoxing every day. So that feels good. I'll rinse that off. Just dry the skin a bit. Feels really fresh already. And then I've got the organic rose water. So I'm using it specifically to control sort of tiny little capillaries that will appear if I don't if I don't keep them in check. So I spray this on the face twice a day, and just make sure it goes all over the skin. It does smell nice. And some will soak in, the watery bit will evaporate, but it really is profound, the rose water. And when I first started using it, I noticed the improvement in my kind of red tone balance, if you like, within 2 weeks. I'm using it twice a day. The rose water is nearly dry, and this is a good moment to put the argan oil on, because you can spread the oil better on slightly damp skin. So the rose water is famous for its anti-aging qualities, and if you haven't used it before, once you start using it, you'll see results instantly. And of course, if you use it every day, you can keep those results up. I'm only just using a tiny amount, it's a few drops. You can buy the argan oil with a pipette as well, and you can kind of measure it out drop by drop, but I'm used to just tipping it now. So just get that on. I'm not wearing eye makeup, so I can actually put it on the eye area as well. Don't forget to do the neck. I'm going to put a little bit more on there actually. The argan oil soaks in very quickly, but still it's nice to give it a few minutes to soak in. And you can then make your decision, have you put enough on, do you need a bit more? So give it a few minutes and then you can really tell once it has gone in. And really that's what I do. You can see it just takes minutes. You're going to need to sort of make adjustments for your own skin type, because you've got 4 products, they all do different things, and your skin is going to perhaps need a bit more of this and a bit less of this, or so on. But you can work that out. When you've only got 4 products, you are the total master of your own skin. I really hope you enjoy getting into these simple routines. All these products are biodegradable, and if you have sensitive skin, you'll be absolutely fine with them. So yeah, keep it simple.